confident in your own skin is something we all deserve, but for many, scars, stretch marks, right, anything in between can just be kind of some daily reminders of insecurity. So that's why at Perdita Beauty and Tattoo Lab, Tamitha Broadway has made it her mission to help more people embrace their natural look in a way that feels effortless and empowering. Tamitha, sister, welcome to the show. We know that you are doing a lot of work for a lot of people here in the area, and we're grateful to chat. I'm not too familiar with this world, so I'm excited to learn more. We got a number of topics that we want to talk about that, again, that you're offered there at your tattoo lab. Let's start first, natural blading. You said you started this. What does this look like?
I did. So when I first started my permanent makeup career, I noticed very quickly that these procedures are no longer just for glamour girls. I have a number of clients who come in and they consider themselves to be low maintenance. They don't wear makeup on a daily basis. So they just want to get up, tinted moisturizer, coat of mascara, chapstick, and go. These women don't want the makeup look. They don't want that painted on look, which traditional microblading will give you. They want more of something natural. So what we're doing with the natural blading is we're just giving them a minimal hair stroke pattern that can act as a map for when they actually do want to dress them up and add a little bit of makeup, they can get them more symmetrical. But it really gives you more of like a woke up like this look.
Oh, love it. Okay, so we're seeing some kind of before and after here.
That's a before and after.
Blading.
Yes.
That is, again, just kind of looks like a full effortless brow, but again, wake up. I feel like especially going into kind of the warmer months, right, when we can't be doing too many eyeliner, eyebrow pencils,
and you're seeing the difference. You're seeing the difference on the top and the bottom there.
Wow, again, this is phenomenal work. So is it almost, is it like kind of drawn on, or it's actually the hairs
so it actually is done with a blade. Now you see there a combo brow on the top and the natural blading there on the bottom, just to compare. Traditional microblading on the top and the natural blading on the bottom, just so you can see the difference.
Wow, this is phenomenal. Again, it looks so real. We've come, it just reminds me how far we've come, I feel like, as a society with all things, again, health and wellness and beauty. Okay, so again, this is natural blading. Let's talk micro needling. How does that kind of differ from what we just discussed?
So with micro needling, we use this for fine lines, wrinkles, acne scars, dark spots, anything where we want to boost that collagen production. This client in particular right here, she had some very deep acne scars. This is from only 2 treatments. And she did buy a package, so we finished now, and she's just had phenomenal results. But with the micro needling, we do it a little bit different at Perdita Beauty and Tattoo Lab, because most dermatologists or med spas, they use just a micro needling pen, which does work really, really well for those fine lines and wrinkles. However, with the deeper acne scars, we want to do something a little bit more invasive to get better results. So what we actually do is we use an actual tattoo machine. And I know that sounds scary when we're talking about your face, but what we do is we drop the voltage down to the lowest setting. We use a magnum needle, which it's a larger needle configuration. It's actually less traumatic than a smaller needle. And we come in at an angle instead of vertically with the traditional tattoo.
So you're actually you're putting a pigment in there then to
We're
kind
just
of
using
fill in?
serum. We're using a serum that is very nutrient rich with all kinds of vitamins. It's fantastic for the skin, but it also works a little bit as a vampire facial, because it is going to cause a little bit of pinprick bleeding, and we're injecting that good stuff, that plasma, right back into the skin.
So kind of a little healing process maybe afterwards, kind of get that full look. But again, it is phenomenal how natural this looks.
We get amazing
We were also kind of speaking of, again, you talked about acne scars. We were also seeing some video for other kind of scars, stretch marks. You do kind of a camouflage process.
We do. So we offer inkless or with ink camouflage, and the difference is with the inkless, we're only using a serum, and this is more just for a texture difference. Some people, the color is not different, but the texture is. Either they're concave like the stretch marks, or they're raised like scars, and we can just micro needle over those with the tattoo gun with the serum, and it flattens them right out over a few sessions. Now this video you're seeing right here, we are using ink because there was a color difference. So what we can do is I match tattoo inks, I mix them perfectly to match the surrounding skin, we tattoo over them, and it blends it in.
I am in awe of this. Let me just tell you, my sister, I didn't really know what we were going to be talking about today, other than I knew Perdita Beauty was coming on, and you know, they give me a couple topics. I am in awe, I feel like, of this video and what you've seen, these before and afters. I kind of asked too, just on this note, kind of as we wrap, what has been feedback? I mean, for people who have had a scar their whole life, or acne scars, I mean, it's going to be rewarding.
Let me tell you, Peyton, it really is close to my heart. I'm really passionate about this kind of thing, because so many of my clients, they have trauma connected to these scars. There's trauma. I do tons of self-harm scars. I mean, all kinds of surgical scars, burn scars. You name it, we can do it, as long as it's not what's it called?
Just something that can be like
something that's going to be caused, more trauma is going to make it worse. Keloid scar, that's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
But
I wouldn't have known. I was I'm going to try to help you, but I'm like, I don't know this world.
But as long as it's not a keloid scar, we can go over it. But we do all kinds of scars, and like I said, the trauma is connected to the scar, and sometimes this is people's last chapter we have to close.
Yeah. Again, just seeing, I feel lives transformed. Again, they're at Perdita Beauty. My sister, you're so talented in so many ways. Again, this is a topic I was not familiar with, but I feel like now I'm so intrigued about this world and just how you're transforming lives. Tell us again, just one more time as we wrap up, Perdita Beauty, who you guys are, where you are, what either a consultation or kind of appointment looks like.
We do free consultations. You can come in anytime, schedule that. We are located in South Huntsville. We are on Instagram and Facebook at PerditaBeauty.com. It's PERDITA Beauty.com.
Perfect. We will do just that. Tamitha, sister, thank you again for coming on and just thank you more for what you're doing. We know that you're changing a lot of people. So
thank you.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate that.
Thanks.
Glad to be here.